have a look at the West now. Let's see Division 1, where our defending champions reside, if I'm not mistaken.
No, the defending champions was Danny Lawrence in the St Magnus division.
Oh, was it? Sorry.
So yeah, but this one's got our own little Allen in here. So you've got the Yeovil winners 206.23 to 201.57, the Gothenburg Angels. The
Oh,
Kirkwall
that's a bad.
Cowboys, that's Ross, 217.94 against 183.11. Poor Everett. Hi, Everett.
Yeah, nearly
The
Kev.
Kirkwall Raiders, 188.56 to 154.35, the Bognor Regis Falcons. The Darlow Destroyers, 160.67 to 175.41, Tony Harrison, who's the Rousey Cup winner and the
Oh,
Charity
yeah.
Bowl winner. The Melbourne Supremacy, 191.97 to 168.43, the Whitford Educators. The Royal Raiders, your boy, 184.88, a close one against
Holy Pete Grail.
172.11, the Bonnyrigg Cowboys. But
Holy
as
Pete
Everett's
Grail.
watching, we do have to go there first because Everett was saying he was unlucky.
Well,
He didn't have a good weekend. But then
I'm
he's got
pretty
Burrow
sure.
and Chase, remember? So
Yeah, he's
that's
pretty
basically
heavy
it.
on Burrow, isn't he? You've got to think that Burrow and you got to think that Burrow again. Don't panic about it. It scores a lot more than mine did for a start, but it's Burrow and Chase have got his cut. They'll come good as the season goes on. That's not a worry at all. Walker, is that a wee question mark next to his name? He done really. I mean, I don't know how
But
he's only
he
15
came out the
points.
game for a little bit. He came out for a little bit, but he went back in again. So
Yeah, I wouldn't worry
he should
about
be
that.
okay.
So, I mean, it's only 23 points for over 100 yards. It's about half, I would say. You've got Chase who scored 17 points for absolutely nothing. Adams, well,
I'll get the first
I
down.
hate to say I told you so, but Adams does not look like it. I mean, he'll get targets, he'll get the ball, and he'll score well some weeks, but he's going to have a lot more quieter weeks. Adams this year, I'm pretty confident. Evans obviously firing already. Away he goes. Uh,
Thing is, though,
Ferguson's a
Adams will get you the
problem.
first downs. So that's where
No,
the bonus is. Yeah, Ferguson,
Evans is there for
Coleman,
Evans is a great start. Um,
young
Coleman and
young
Ford.
Waku.
I mean, Ford you've
That
only
you
got
watch.
until Chubb comes back, and when does Chubb come back is a big question. And obviously Edwards at
If he comes
Chicago
back. So
having a flyer. So
yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's
But
not
then
nothing to panic about.
Ford will be like what Kareem Hunt was. Ken, he'll run and then Kareem Hunt will come in from like the 10 yards and take the touchdowns.
Yeah,
Used to
well,
drive me
maybe.
fucking nuts when that
I
happened.
mean,
Like, but yeah,
they're not going to run Chubb into the ground when he comes back unless they're absolutely dead and
no.
out of it and they just want to give him a run,
He's got
And there's
well,
Aaron.
he's
Yeah,
got
we'll be
Zeke
on
and
yours in a
Robinson
minute.
on the bench, so he's got two good,
Yeah,
well,
both
no
that
good running
both
back,
done.
but
I
he's
mean,
got
again,
Robinson on the bench.
how the hell's he got that many points? I have no idea. I mean, I know he scored a touchdown, but how is he getting that many points?
First down, receiving first down, two receptions. Touch, yeah, it's all about the first
So
downs
these
and the
first
run.
downs. It's all about the first
It's all
downs.
these, all that crazy scoring.
The fair pile on the point. It's just amazing to look at. It's something that I've not taken it into consideration. But it was just this week when I seen how low my team had scored in comparison to everybody else, and I thought, how the hell has that happened? And it's because first downs. My guys weren't getting first downs. Period. you know, and that's what's caused it. So it's something to take into consideration when drafting next year. Who's going to be getting those third down, third and one carries? Who's going to be getting big thing? But yeah, unlucky Everett. I wouldn't be. There's no panicking now. You're going to be. You're absolutely fine. No one's hurt. Burrow and Chase will come good for you.
We'll have to do Alan
And
next
let,
because obviously Alan won't. Alan will now be in hiding until after the season's finished in case he bumped into me in Tesco's.
well, it's certainly a good
So
start. I mean, it's
I won't see him until February. So Alan's up there. We start with Daniels, White, Connor, Hill. It's a nice start. Get better with Harrison, Moore should be better. Conklin, them too. Jameer White will get better. Mostert
I
will get
mean,
his touches. Butker, Olukon, and Smith. It's
I
pretty
mean,
good,
that
that
is a
one.
good win, but there's also reason to be. I mean, it's a great win, and it's a solid team, but there's reason to be a little bit panicky if you're Alan. I mean, Harrison, you can't help but be freaked out a little bit if you've drafted Harrison in the first round or the start of the second round at the very latest. So you can't help but be panicking that he got, what was it, 3 targets and he only caught one of them for 4 yards. Now,
Yeah,
obviously, he's going to get a lot more touches in that, and he's going to get a lot more involved as the season goes on. But it would make me kind of think, Samir White is a worry. He got his chances, he didn't do anything with them. They brought in Matson, and all of a sudden things started to happen. So again, I'd be a wee bit worried on Samir White. Mostert, I get, yeah, I think that was more to do with him being a little bit hurt, and that's why we've seen Jeff Wilson over Mostert in the second half quite a lot. I think
yeah,
Mostert hurt his shoulder. So I wouldn't be panicking on Mostert just yet. I mean, I was never a big on him to begin with, because obviously I'm so big on A-Chain. But I wouldn't be, if you're on Mostert, you're on him because that's the one that, you believe that he will be getting the touches. I wouldn't that week one wouldn't change my thinking on that subject. And obviously he's got Likely
and
there on the
obviously,
bench, and that's a
but it's
decision to be
obviously
made
the
for next
call.
week.
Oh, probably not
Right, come
much
on,
of a
let's go
choice
and do
between Conklin
Aaron's.
and Likely. So,
Let's go and
well,
check
yes,
out how
Watson, but
Aaron
we
gave
better go through
Graham a
them.
bloody nose while he's on.
It was a pretty close one, no? You're 184 to 172.
Yeah, it's
Obviously,
very close, very close.
Richardson, Hall, Dzeko,
Graham being
was
in
it
Greece
Jake
right now
London?
might have missed a doozy left a doozy on the bench or something. Yeah, I'd be, as I say, I've already said it before, I'm a wee bit worried about London, but I'm not worried. The rest of it, and obviously a Dooms is a wee bit of a problem, but the rest is fine. For Graham, Cooper's number one there. I think Watson's past it. I think
Yeah, but it's
Watson's gone, I
Watson.
really do.
Cooper did
Kincaid
better last
obviously
year when
will
Joe
do.
Flacco came along. Cooper did most points when Joe Flacco was throwing the ball.
He did, yeah. It's
And Terry
who's
McLaurin.
up next? Jameis Winston.
Terry
Well,
McLaurin
at
were
least
going to
Winston,
feed him the ball, feed him the ball. He got 4 targets and 2 catches. So
it's
yeah, Kincaid will do
yeah. I
better.
mean, obviously, Graham will be happy the way Pollard started. He's a clear number one. He got the touches. So
Oh
Smith
yeah.
and Jigba again. I'll say it again. The Lockett performance would worry me more than the JSN performance. But both teams are absolutely fine. Both teams are going well. Both defenses have scored. How can Watt only get 14.5 points? He was everywhere there. Let's see the bench, and then on the benches, yeah, the benches are pretty decent there as well. When you run down,
We had
Ray Davis
Mason
is
on the
going to get
bench. He
more and
didn't
more
play him.
involved, as well Estime. If CMC is out there, Graham's got Mason on the bench to come in, and obviously Cook started absolutely fine.
But then see
Landale,
Estime again. He only had 2 carries and he fumbled again. So he fumbled twice in pre-season and fumbled in his first game.
yeah, I know it's a
Back
bit
on the
worrying
bench.
if you that's worrying to be fair. But what isn't worrying is Jamal Williams' performance. Do you know what I mean? That's not worrying you if you own Estimate, and that's a good thing. So yeah, both have got good
It's that
benches
bad, yeah.
here as well. You've got Gabe Davis there.
That needs to
He
be.
got a couple of touches, but you would think that they'll have better weeks than they did there. Lawrence as well. I know I was very cold on that whole entire offense this year, and they didn't start particularly well, many of them, but they'll get better than that. They'll do better than that. And Davis at least showed that he's going to be involved. Three targets, 3 catches.
Well,
When
there's
you've got those
your
kind of
tight end
stats,
bonuses. 2 catches
what
for 15 yards and a touchdown. You get 13 points.
Yeah, that's a lot of points for 2 catches for 15 yards. But
Yeah.
he'll get more involved as well. So yeah, yeah, Aaron, good start, great start. Graham unlucky, but very much got options on the bench there. But that can be brought in this week. If he's tired of one, Cooks is a perfectly fine start. So let's
Oh,
play
definitely.
Division.
Ah,
Is it? Are they both in
we'll go
Division
on.
One? Cheeky gets playing
Yeah, they're
Waterford
both. Well,
last year. So they are.
you got Ross, Alan, Aaron, and Graham in division.